This cuteness right here. Look at these little faces. Today is tax day. We have registered dietitian and mom of 5, and these are her 4 quads all together, chomping away, having breakfast. Katie Ferraro, she has some penny pinching protein tips to help us save some cash when prepping for our family meals. Katie, stop doing this. You're making San Diego want to have more babies.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Well, after you get your tax bill, I don't know if you're gonna.
I know
they are a tax break, though.
They
right?
are a tax break. That's right. That's right.
So,
okay, let's talk a little bit about the nutrition for the babies.
Okay, so I hear families complain all the time. I'm a dietitian and work with lots of families. They say, you know, it's too expensive to cook at home.
Yes.
So, and they always complain, and the protein is the most important part, and it's just too expensive. So, I've got a couple tips for you today for some penny pinching protein tips, some ways to save some money and some time.
Okay.
And the first one I have for you is to stretch your meat dollar, okay? So foods like the babies right now are eating,
what are they eating?
turkey, quinoa, meatballs, okay? So you don't have to serve 100% meat. The actual amount of protein that you need is pretty small. These guys only need about 13 grams a day.
Okay.
So when you make something like a meatball, you can incorporate cooked quinoa as a way to kind of stretch your dollar, but also give them some more nutrition.
Charlie, are you just lounging back eating your little meatballs? Isn't that yummy? Yeah, it's good. You like the meatballs? These are the cutest chairs in the world, too.
I know, I love them. Aren't these adorable?
Adorable.
And they're contained in here. Okay, so the first one, stretch your meat dollar.
Okay.
Things like quinoa you can add to meatballs. If you make meatloaf, you can add things like mushrooms. So you're adding vegetables, but you're also stretching that dollar.
Okay,
so,
what's the second tip?
Okay, so the next one is about portions. A lot of times we think we all eat too much protein.
Yes.
And people make it the center of the plate. Protein shouldn't take up any more than 1/4 of your plate. Especially for babies, they only need a couple tablespoons maybe in the whole day if they eat meat.
Okay.
So we sometimes think, oh, they need to eat so much protein. Most of your plate should be whole grains and fruits and vegetables, and then a little bit of protein.
Okay.
Cut back on your portions as a great way to save money.
All right, so then portioning that out, what about plant proteins? How do you do that with the kids?
Okay, so we were just talking a little bit earlier, so they don't need as much animal protein as we think they do. Doing things like beans, so I got some black beans here. We make a lot of veggie burgers at home. So you can make veggie burgers out of sweet potato and black beans.
Yeah. You want some beans, Henry?
We actually also do a lot of tofu at home, which you might think, oh, gross, tofu. But first of all, it's a great starter food. Your daughter might like to try it. It's a good consistency and good texture. But you can add it in other foods, like, for example, if you're making a lasagna or manicotti, things like ricotta cheese are really expensive.
Yeah.
Cut it half with tofu. It's a good source of protein. It absorbs all the flavors, and the kids really like the texture.
Claire and Henry were fighting over meatballs. Claire, I know Henry took it. Here. There's more. Uh-oh.
She's proteined out.
Oh, no.
Claire,
I would be mad, too, if my brother took my meatball. Uh-oh. Katie? Katie?
What do you want, sweet girl? Here.
I know, it's devastating when somebody takes your food. I don't know how you do it, Mama.
So if you want some tips, I've got 5 great recipes online. If you go to pennypinchingprotein.com, you can find 5 great recipes for reducing the cost of protein.
Okay, Henry, no biting.
You're hired, Jolly.
Food. Oh my goodness. You know, I have 3.
Come here, sweet girl.
I picked up the Charlie. I put it on Facebook or Instagram. I said, I wonder what it would be like to have 4.
You want another one?
They're just so darn cute. Don't you want to have another one?
So yeah, you can get those recipes pennypinchingprotein.com, and you can find out how to stretch your protein dollar.
I love it. I love it. Great ideas from a mom who does 5 of them every single day. That's how we learn from each other. Thank you for being here. We'll get the information put up on our website, FOX5SanDiego.com. You click the little seat on tab. Where'd you get this chair, by the way?
Oh, these are summer infant chairs. You can get them at Target or on summerinfant.com.
So buying one. All right, we'll send it back to you. No more fighting over meatballs.
Good kids right there. Thank you, Shali. Coming up on Fox 5, see an artist turn filthy cars into works of art. And Blinded by Science, how you can create new uses for plastic bags. Plus, we're checking in with Tabitha Lipkin.
Doing your taxes can totally rock, even if you've waited until the very last day, which is today. I've got tips and tricks from the TurboTax Lifeline.